Hi guys, it's Joe. So I just wanted to share this quick and simple tutorial on how I decorated my paper bag for a swap. So here are my supplies. It's a standard size brown paper bag, some washi tape, white pigment ink. This one is Unicorn by Hero Arts. I'm also using a blending tool to apply the ink, and the mask with the polka dots that I'm using is Heidi Swapp called Dots, and I've had this for years now and I really like using this one. So basically I just get the brown paper bag, I lay the mask on top of the bag, which is a perfect size, and I want to make sure that the polka dots are centered like so. And this mask is already sticky on one side, but I just get some washi tape and adhere it to my surface just so it doesn't move and that the image doesn't get distorted when I apply the ink. So basically that's how I prep it, and then I just get the white ink and apply it to my blending tool, and then just start applying the ink onto the paper bag. Okay, that's it. And then I just peel off one side, and there are my polka dots. And since this is pigment ink, it does take a while to dry, so make sure it's dried before you flip it over and do the other side. When I flip it over and do the other side, I make sure I fold the flap down of the paper bag so I get the whole side. So let me just dry this real quick with my heat gun, and then I'll do the other side. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. It's completely dry now. So let me just fold this flap down and do the other side. Here I get the top part. And there's the other side. Okay, now that both sides are dry, this is what it looks like. And I really didn't like the edge of the top of the paper bag, so I just wanted to give it some scallops. So I'm using the Fun Stitched edges from My Creative Time, and these are just a different bunch of edges for your projects. And then I picked the stitch scalloped one, and I'm just using my Cuttlebug with the ABC plates, and then I just place the top of the bag right here, and then I lay the edge die. Let's see, I add some washi tape just to secure it. That's fine. And then my C plate, make sure it's on there right, and then just run it through. And that's what it looks like. It has the little stitchings that you can see right there. So I think that just makes it a lot cuter. Okay, and then also, since I already have my cutting plate out, I'm going to use the Stitch Doily die from My Creative Time again, and I love this die. So it looks like this. And then I'm just going to run it through my machine. I'm using thick cardstock. This is 110 pound. This is the Recollections brand in white. And so just do this. And then I'm just going to add a little shim. Since it is thicker cardstock, I'm just going to run it through. I've had this Cuttlebug for years, and it still works. Okay. So the die just pops out like this, and the little holes there, you can poke them out, but I kind of like how they're still in the die, and so I just leave it. Okay, so I'm going to use that one. Okay, and then I'll be right back, and then I'll just finish off my bag. Okay, so here is my bag, and before I forget, I'm going to punch 2 holes using my Crop-A-Dile, and I'm using the larger hole punch, and then I just eyeball it, ouch, and get my finger too. Okay, so okay, that looks even. Okay, so I have that, and that's for the twine later on to close the bag. Okay, so then I just go ahead and stamp the name on the doily, and I used, I used the Lawn Fawn alphabets, and this one is the Milo's ABCs. I really like the thin, tall, all caps lettering, so that's what I use to to stamp the name. And the ink pad that I use is the Colorbox Creamy Brown, and this is years old and it's still juicy. I love these ink pads. I only have 2, Chestnut Roan and Creamy Brown. So I went with Creamy Brown just because it's a lighter hue and it matches the paper bag really well. So let's see. Let me just stamp the name real quick. Okay, so I finished stamping the name onto the doily. And then the flowers I'm going to use are these R21s from I Am Roses, and these S10s, and this is the white. So basically, really kept this really simple. I just trim the stem off on the larger flower, and then the smaller flowers, I just curl it with the paintbrush, like so. Okay. I just center it on the bag. And let me just put some hot glue. Like that. Okay, and then I put the larger flower on the bottom. And then I flank it with the S10s. like that. And then I'll just put the swap goodies on the inside. Sorry for the crinkling. Make sure everything's in there. Okay. And then I get the jute rope. Let's see, I need to trim it a little bit. Okay. And run it through the holes that I made. Then I just tie a little bow. And that's it. Really simple. I just love the polka dots on this paper bag, and I'm pretty sure I'll do this again when giving out little scrap goodies or any kind of treat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial that I made for my decorated paper bag for a swap that I'm in. And please check out my other videos for all the swap goodies that I made inside this bag. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.